The world is changing. The people of the African continent are seeing the change. In South Africa, all of us want change and a better life for our families. My name is Thandi. Welcome to this presentation. I am a health professional and a businesswoman. For a number of years, I've been associated with a well-known global health company and an advisor to the South African Government Department of Health and Wellness Programs, as well as numerous companies and charities in South Africa. I would like to share my conclusions with both individuals and businesses as to how and why you can adapt and profit from these changes taking place in the world today. Let's look at the way individuals live and create an income for themselves and their families. We are taught, go to school and get an education. Hopefully, get a good job or career working for someone else for about 40 years. Most people, unfortunately, retire broke. In fact, the promise of a job for many young people is such a false promise, as jobs just do not exist. Unfortunately, with all the changes going in the global marketplace, a job for life no longer exists, as it did for previous generations. Most people will now change jobs or careers 10 times or more during their lifetime. That's if they can get a job in the first place. It is a sad fact that most graduates leaving university go straight on the dole along with the rest of the lost generation. Entrepreneurship and micro-business is one of the best options for anyone looking to gain control of their life and income. The other side of the coin is business, both small and large. Many small business people are struggling to keep afloat with all the paperwork and red tape they have to cope with. Many work increasingly long hours for very little, if any, return, and they just keep getting deeper into debt with bank overdrafts. The challenges of premises, overheads such as rent, stock, staff, utility bills, and regulations have made small business a nightmare for many. Large businesses are not faring much better. The economy in general is causing so many large companies to shed thousands of jobs to attempt to stay trading and have to borrow money just to keep going. This is not a rosy outlook for job security if you work for a large corporation, as you become just a number. So what options are there for individuals and those small business entrepreneurs who want to create a stable long-term income and have some element of control of their own future? I have studied over the past few years many business options and had to dismiss most of them. Not that they are necessarily bad business, but for the average individual they require huge investment or special skills that most people simply do not have. I looked at what remained and then applied what I believe are the essential ingredients in a business to make it viable. It should first be financially stable. preferably global, and have a highly consumable product or service, and most important, something you can be proud of and that benefits society. Having now taken into account all these factors, the industry that stands out as just getting started and will become a huge global industry is the wellness industry. As we strive to live longer, feel better, and look fantastic, the industry includes both the over 55s, who are now forming the 50% of the population, and the younger generation, who have helped the growth and huge boom in gyms, fitness clubs, and healthy living. One company out of all those I looked at stood out above the rest, a global giant in the wellness industry called Forever Living Products. This is a company that is cash rich and debt free, almost unheard of in the business world. It trades in over 150 countries worldwide and is highly respected for its support and training. Forever have helped thousands of people around the world break free to live the life most people only dream of. I've been so impressed by this company that I now strongly recommend and urge you to look very closely at how you can start working under the umbrella of this company, part-time or full-time, and work towards doubling your household income or more. There is a small investment, as with any micro business, but it is less than you will pay to buy a franchise. Take that first step today to find out more. You won't regret it. Thanks for listening. My name is Thandi Makubela.